If you want to create better videos, don't worry about the camera. It's something else that really matters. Let's talk about that. I've been creating videos for quite a few years now. I've done hundreds for both myself and for clients, and I've played around with different audio setups. And what I learned over the years is that you can have a great video, nicely shot, amazing high resolution, nice lighting, great angles and stuff. But if the sound is crappy, people will click away. On the flip side, you can have a video which maybe is not the best in terms of quality. Maybe the resolution isn't the highest. Maybe you shot it on an older camera or on an older phone, but with great audio, you might get away with that, but not the other way around. So here are a couple of options for you to consider. Start with the most simple things. Start with your environment. If you're in a big open space, it's very echoey, it's probably not going to sound very good. So think about maybe some smaller spaces that you can pick, maybe in your place where you work. But also think about distractions, things like fans, air conditioning, or maybe the TV playing in the background. Make sure you turn those off to get better audio. Then think about where the microphone is. If you are using a simple laptop like this and using your webcam, there's nothing wrong with it, by the way, your microphone will be built in here somewhere. So staying a bit closer to your laptop will make your sound a lot better. And the same goes for cameras. Even if you have I just picked up a camera, maybe you've got a different camera, but it will have a built-in microphone somewhere here on the top, probably on that side. By staying a bit closer to it, it will pick up on what you're saying a lot better. So getting closer to the source or getting closer to the microphone is key. Another great option is a shotgun mic or directional mic like the one I'm using here on my camera. Whatever it points at, it picks up on. There's some really expensive ones for like audio pros, but there are also some fairly affordable cheaper brands that you can buy online. By the way, pro tip, half the stuff I have is secondhand. So keep track of this kind of the online markets, and there's lots of gear that's being sold every day. So you don't always have to pay top dollar for things. You might get a good bargain somewhere on some platform online. Another fantastic option is a handheld microphone. Now this is one that's wireless. It kind of has a wireless set in here, which I'll show you in a minute. But even the cheaper ones with a simple cable, which maybe you can plug into your computer or plug into your camera, is a great way to make sure that you stay consistent, particularly when you're moving around a little bit like this. And by the way, these old school kind of microphones, you can either hold them in your hand, you can buy a simple, maybe a little stand, a little tripod, so you keep it in one place, maybe for your video calls or for your recording. I started a new channel. I've got another channel elsewhere. I started this new channel. I'm at 27 at the time of this recording. So if you are interested in creating short and simple snappy videos for your brand, then this is a channel for you. And it's like thumbs up and stuff. Another thing you can consider is a lapel mic or a lavalier mic, a little thing, something like this. Can we see it is zooming in? Is it zooming in? Is it focusing on this one? Something you can clip on maybe here. You can hide the cable underneath. It sits nicely here. You'll see this in interviews. And I think this kind of stuff is particularly great if you are, let's say, maybe you're a Pilates instructor, or maybe you're doing videos where you're showing people around and you are kind of maybe further away from the camera, from your phone. This is a nice little option. And this is a simple one. There's some, again, like with all these things, there's some fancier ones, some cheaper ones. Always a great option. You want to take it up a notch, you use something like what I like to use, are these kind of wireless lapel mics. It always has a receiver which goes on top of the, in my case, the camera. This one then goes here somewhere. You may have seen this a lot in online videos. People use these different brands. I like to use these ones from Rode. They have never failed me. But see what you can... Did I just show you that upside down? You can use this one of a brand called Rode, which I like to use, but there are lots of other brands out there as well. Little chargeable ones you can carry with you. Very simple to pack, very simple, give you great sound. Now at this point, a lot of people might say, well, wait a minute, that's nice for you with your camera, your setup. All I have is a phone. Well, then I've got a great little option for you. You can get a little microphone like this, which is also a lavalier or lapel mic. You can clip on, or you just hold it like this, like many people do. Your phone then comes with a little receiver at the bottom. Can you see this? Little receiver. And this is some pretty good sound. Is this the best sound? Of course it isn't. I have compressor mics here around me as well, which of course will be a lot better than this. It's a great little cheap option. I bought it for like $5 online somewhere, like on a cheap website. I wanted to compare it to the other microphones that I have. And I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised with how well this does. So if you want to go for a cheap and simple option, at least invest in something like this. You'll just get a lot better sound for your videos. So that's it. Go play around with the sound. If you want to watch a great video on lighting with simple lamps you have around the house, then click on this video over here where I talk about some simple lighting setup for maybe your video calls or for your video work. Enjoy.